Greece, a country that beckons travelers from across the globe to come experience its grandiose beauty and delve into its rich and colorful heritage. It's a place where the past and present coexist in perfect harmony and where relics of an ancient civilization are abundant and awe-inspiring. It's no wonder that over 19 million tourists flock to Greece every year, and since Greece's population is less than 12 million, it's no surprise that the tourism industry has such a commanding power to influence Greece's economy, environment, and culture. Hello, I'm Doug Denon, and I'm about to take you on a brief eco-adventure as we get off the beaten track and experience Greece like most tourists never will. We'll sail through the majestic Greek islands, dive down into the depths of the Aegean Sea, and experience an island culture that is all but hidden from the foreign eye. Now let's take a step off the shores of Athens and meet up with an exemplary eco-operator, the Mystic Blue. This is the skipper and head of operations, Sotirios Diamantis. This is my crew, Eric Corliss and Yamina Doble. And that's me. Accommodating for up to 8 people, the vessel is complete with 4 double cabins, 2 toilets and showers, a large kitchen, and saloon. There is ample space for everyone to make themselves at home, where you can kick back, relax, and enjoy. Our first stop was at one of the favorites of the Cycladic Islands, the island of Sifnos. We got there just in time to experience a small, modernized version of an age-old island tradition, a pagan feast. Threaded with ancient footpaths, Sifnos offers an array of archaeological sites, and its hilly terrain yields some of the best views of the Aegean Sea. Readily available tour guides are happy to show you around and answer all of the questions that you may not even think to ask. It's a common curiosity, though. Why are most all of the buildings on the islands painted white?
Now it's the law. It says our buildings in traditional settlements, traditional villages have to be white.
Yeah.
But it's also the tradition. In the past, people used to whitewash their buildings. They preferred whitewash first because they could make it.
Yeah.
They didn't have to buy it like white paint. It is also antiseptic. Whitewash is antiseptic. You get rid of bugs, insects, and all this.
Sifnos is a rather quiet island. It's undisturbed by hordes of tourists, and it offers a tranquil getaway for couples and families alike. As for those folks looking for bodacious beaches and a busty nightlife, well, nearby islands like Ion and Santorini are just a stone's throw away. For this trip, though, we desired a more serene and cultural experience. And a fall visit to Sifnos offered just that.
The archaeological sites are all year round. Cultural wise, there are many things that are happening off season. The local people are much more relaxed and can be much more hospitable, and you can get much more into the islanders' lifestyle and their traditions out of season.
The peak tourist season for the island is a narrow window, only from mid-July to the end of August. Considering that we arrived in October, we were pretty much the only foreigners there, yet we were welcomed by the locals as if we were family. We swapped stories, shared laughs, and loved every minute of it. Now let's take a stroll down to the beach, where we're going to try our hands at some pottery making. The owner of this quaint beachfront shop was gracious enough to impart some knowledge of his trade onto us. But pottery making is harder than it looks.
Turns out I'm not cut out for the pottery making game.
Sifnos has some of the cleanest beaches of all the Greek islands, and regular beach cleanings ensure this. We partnered up with a local elementary school so that they could show us how it's done.
I don't know how to say it's a stick, so it goes in back. Okay.
The little ones wished us a pleasant farewell, and we were off. We were blessed with high, warm winds that day that carried us off to our next adventure. And not just that, but the boat's wind power generator charged up the batteries to sustain us with power for the rest of the day. How about that for sustainable travel? As the sun beat down on this October day in paradise, we set course and geared up for some aquatic fun. But before anyone can drop in off this boat, they should take time to understand the underwater ecosystem. Satiri gladly gives all guests looking to snorkel or scuba dive a thorough presentation for every dive spot. After passing through a few more picturesque islands, our last stop on this eco-adventure is at the north end of the island Milos. This surreal environment, unlike anywhere else in the world, can be summed up in one word: mystifying. And what makes this place even more intriguing is its history and namesake. Dubbed by the Sarakan pirates who used to use it as a hideout, Sarakaniko has been hand-carved into a historical haven. Ever since the dawn of aquatic travel, there have been pirates terrorizing the Mediterranean Sea. Owing loyalty to no flag, the pirates would terrorize and rob any vessel or town that they wish. And with its close proximity to the sea highways of the ancient Mediterranean world, Milos was a favored destination for the pirates to rest and regroup before venturing out on their next sadistic endeavor. The island is riddled with evidence from this time, and as we ventured about, we could only imagine what went on in this former pirate haven. talk, tell us the untold stories of this ancient time. Well, that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this brief eco-adventure, and now I invite you to take on one of your own. There's no way to be completely sustainable while vacationing abroad, but if you try to embody the principles of ecotourism, you'll find yourself to be a responsible traveler on adventures that will last a lifetime. I'm Doug Donnell. Thanks for watching, and until next time, farewell.
I built an ivory tower so I could worship from above. When I climbed down to be set free, she took me in again. There's a big heart.